Okay. All right. Ha! Ha ha! There we are.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Dragon?
Just confused.
Dragon?
Sick, man.
I agree.
See a little rundown, little summary of what happened.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so while Kopik was over here doing what she doing, we last session we just finished beating Kale Ross, Solana's dad, and everybody went their own ways. More or less went to destroy the kitchen, stole the spoons, the ladles, rusted all of the forks, and also hit on a guard, I believe. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Well, she was dressed
Scared
as
the
me,
shit out
or
of
looking
him.
as me.
True. Okay, that's the important part too. they was dressed as Solana, so that's crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Man. And then we
My
got
insanity knows no bounds.
And we got little sweet Solano having a sweet little moment with her dad or the pops, and then Requiem coming out with the opposite, being real brutal. Punched Kelros in the gut, and then Kelros was like, "You can't do that. That's not cool." And then Requiem tried to bolt off, but Yvonne stopped her and was like, "Hey, that's not cool. I raised you." And then Requiem left, and then thanks, man. Ink went his own separate way. Also, he got a tattoo. He got yatted. Met with Odium, an interesting character.
Oh no, I got materials for tattoo.
Oh, he got materials so we can get yatted. And then Craven went to have some fun with Arendor, and met Diana at the church, learning about how they fought a dragon. Like Arendor and Diana knew each other from the past, and they were originally gonna talk to my brother as a joke and like my dad, but that didn't happen. And then Theo got stuck in the got stuck with these reporters asking him questions about high and low with Diz, and they thought they had some like incestual relationship. Well, not okay. Well, they're not related, but basically Dizonitis became a thing. Theo told one of the report. Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it.
Fuck.
Yeah, these.
That's right. He wasn't here for that.
It's interesting. It's a lot happened, man.
I leave you all alone for one game. I get shit with my best friend.
Diz comes through, and he comes back. He's like, "Why are all the male guys outside like winking at me? What happened?"
Pride Month.
Red Month.
But yeah, Theo told one of the reporters to fuck off. There was somebody that stopped Theo and was like, "Hey, yo, here's my key to my room." And Theo's like, "What is this?" And she was like, "Just come to my room tonight." And he's like, "Oh, cool, some awesome conversation. I'm down." And then after that, Theo went to the Kelros Church or cathedral, and met up with a monk or a cleric priest that knows Theo. They had a little conversation, and the monk or the priest gave Theo like an amulet to hold. And when Theo held it, it glowed. These runes started glowing, and as soon as it started blowing up, you know, this priest was like, "Get it back. Tell no one of this." It's like that scene from like Lord of the Rings where Frodo was holding the ring. And that's where we left off.
Where do we pick up? Is it exactly where we left off? Or is it at the feast?
Well, we left off with who was the last one to go? I think it
Theo.
was Theo, right? And then we ended with that big lore drop, and then
Yes.
it was supposed to come back around to more or less, I believe.
I vote. We find out where the fuck Diz went this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Oh.
What does do?
Yeah. What is he wearing? What does he smell like?
What's underneath that loincloth?
The umbrella game.
Khakis.
How does he feel about this, and this?
Yeah, how does this feel?
How does this feel?
Oh yeah, this is up and down.
High and low.
That's what the ship was talking about too.
Yeah, I'm down to do a little bit of role playing on what this was doing a little bit. What's up?
Let's do it.
Woo!
Let's go.
Okay, Diz.
Hey, I'm Diz.
Roll an initiative.
Oh fuck.
Good start.
Yeah. That is a 18.
What's your constitution modifier?
Con mod is +2.
Okay.
Sick music. I like this already.
All right, Diz.
This died. Okay, go ahead.
It was not long after leaving the Colosseum that a group of Kelros supporters cornered you. The leader of them, a short, squat man, balding, nice U-shaped crown, missing one eye. Everyone calls him Darren. Drunk as a skunk, and he approached you. But his opening line was, "No fucking red orc like you deserves to win against Lord Kelros. Let's show him what it's all about, boys." 6 of them surround you. Let's move over to the map. You got an 18?
Yes, 18.
I need a road. Does a dirt road count, even though we're in a city?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll throw you on there then. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
All right. All right, can you guys see this? So players and chat, you should be able to see this. Players, you should be able to see in my Discord stream.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready for these thugs?
I'm so ready. Oh, sick.
He looks like Venom.
Bet him.
Okay,
Bet him.
so Darren's the one in red. The rest are his friends. I miscalculated. There's 7 total, including Darren, but there's 6 just regular thugs. And they're all like, "Ah, yeah, fucking Red Orc doesn't deserve to win. You must have cheated. Yeah, you and your fucking gay love romance with that huge ass monstrosity. Theonidas, my ass. He's not Caspian's son." Just a lot of hate slurriness, you know, and really, Diz, all you were doing was wandering off to get a Korean hot dog and some ketchup. Like, that's it. That's all you were doing.
I'm kind of just standing there unimpressed, just like picking my nose.
That's good.
So what's happening? And I'm just like, I flick a booger.
You say that, and the one in front of you says, "You piece of shit. You filthy half-breed." And he's gonna hit you. What's your armor class?
14.
Okay, are you ready for this, Diz?
Yep.
This street thug does a total of 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow. That hurt. That's what I say. Wow. That hurt.
Your move.
No, it didn't.
It's your move.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to. Oh shit! Wait, I need to reset my strength because it is still in cloud giant mode. Okay. Or fire giant mode. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna say, let me show you what a punch is supposed to look like. And I'm gonna go into a rage with a bonus action. Then I'm gonna unarmed strike him with my fist.
Lethal or unlethal?
Unlethal. I'm not looking to draw blood, but I am just looking to hurt people.
Okay, to hurt them. Okay.
Yes, to hurt. But with my bonus, let me see what kind of wild magic we got going on here. Where the fuck is it? Outage. Here you go. The 8. Which is this one. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, as I go into a rage, there's this like multicolored light.
Rainbow, you may
That-
say.
Yeah, that is just like just kind of floating like around my head.
Shimmy, 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 shaw.
And it's very, very shiny. And in the center of it, if one were to peer very deeply into it, they could see an image of Theonidas. And yeah, it's multicolored, rainbow colored, and yeah, I'm gonna punch him now. And that was a lot, 26 to hit,
That hits.
and it deals 6 damage flat plus 2, so 8 damage.
He
with
drops.
my fist. And then I'm just gonna like back fist, like I'm gonna that was like a right hook, and then I'm just gonna turn with my left arm, like using that same momentum as I follow through, and I'm gonna spin and hit green
Okay.
with the back fist
Okay.
with my second attack. That was not that good, but it's still not bad. This is, I don't know how to add. 9 plus 8. What is that? 17?
That hits.
Yeah, 17. Right? Yeah. Yeah, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and then that deals same thing, flat 8 damage.
Okay, he drops.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna stand up straight and just start picking my nose again and just looking at Darren.
You
You were
cocky son of a
saying?
bitch. We'll put you in your place. And they all draw their short swords. Right, blue rushes you. So does pink. Oh, whoops. Pink's inside you. Hold on.
Huh?
That's for Theo.
All right, what's your armor class again?
14.
Okay, so pink is going to hit you.
Okay.
4 points of slashing damage.
Cut in half to 2. Okay.
Okay. Purple's going to hit you. He's going to miss. Orange is going to go to hit you. He's going to miss. Blue's going to go to hit you. What the fuck? He's going to miss. And Darren's like, what are they doing, you idiots?
Yeah, you guys suck.
Fuck him up! You can't let him know coming to our city and just take over. And then, you know, Darren like steps kind of away a little bit, shouting. It's your move, Diz.
Okay.
By the way, Blue is a very, very young man. He looks like 15 or 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, how's this gonna work? I want to grab Blue
Oh no. Okay.
and just like carry him in my arm like I'm holding a barrel.
Okay.
Okay. What is that gonna cost me? What is
That's
that?
gonna be to hit his armor class and then a grapple.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, that was a 17. What's the modifier I'm using? Strength?
But
Uh
it would be like your unarmed strike. So yeah, like you're with your strength.
okay. Okay. So yeah, this is a 25 to hit.
That hits. Oh, he didn't get bad. Roll an athletics versus his athletics to grapple and then pick him up.
Okay, roll athletics.
Uh-huh.
That is 19.
Okay, you still win.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pick him up and I'm just gonna like pat him on the head. Is like I'm just gonna say you're too young for this, and I'm just gonna walk, stepping over the unconscious guy and allowing the others to like hit me in the back. I'm just gonna walk towards Darren.
What the? What? Okay. All right. Okay. They're too afraid of you to take their opportunity attacks. So you take this kid up here. You walk up to Darren, and he's just like, what are you doing? Get him! Get him! Fuck him up!
And then I'm going to take out my hammer, which still has a little bit of Kelross blood on the face of it. And I'm just going to say, do you see this hammer?
He's sweating a little. Looks at the hammer, then looks
Hello,
at his face.
Darren.
I see the hammer.
So this hammer has hurt a lot of things, a lot of people. People that aren't very nice to me have not been able to walk away. Now, Darren, I will ask you, are you not being nice to me?
Roll an intimidate. I'll give you a +5 circumstance bonus.
Intimidate, okay. This is 23.
Wow, 23.
Yes.
Darren turns and runs.
Oh, where is he going? And I'm gonna look at the young boy. Well, I'm gonna set him down. And as I set him down, I'm kind of like holding him by the shoulders and I'm plopping him on his feet. And I'm just gonna nonchalantly like just grab his sword and throw it to the side. I'm gonna dust off his shoulders. And I'm
Okay.
just gonna say,
As you do this, pink
Uh-huh.
grabs red as an unconscious buddy. Purple and orange grab green, and they all run and leave the kid in the alleyway with you.
so what is your name?
He's just breathing and staring at you.
Hello, are you there? I'm gonna knock on his head.
He flinches. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Okay, I don't know where you got that from, but I am not gonna kill you. If you look at your friends, I simply just made them go to sleep. So, what is your name?
He drops to his knees.
I'm gonna grab him by his shoulders and pick him back up again. Make him stand back up.
My name, it's and he's holding on to your huge hand. This kid is probably like maybe 5, hasn't quite like hit his summer yet, you know? You can see he looks kind of tiefling-y, but he's got fleshy skin, sort of tan, blue eyes, tiny little horns like a whipping tail. You didn't see the tail until it uncurled around his waist. So you could pass as human until, you know, you're this close to him. He's like, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Closing his
Eat
eyes,
you?
squinting them really hard. Please.
Oh. Oh. And I'm just gonna start. Eat you.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, it's great. And I'm just gonna pat him on the back. That's funny. You think I'm one of them?
Oh God. Uh.
Is that what you think?
He nods. I mean, that's what everyone says. It's orcs. They just eat people.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, like the ones, you know, the ones that wander around and steal stuff.
okay. Are you talking about the rootless?
Yeah, he nods. Yeah, them.
Okay. So look at my face.
Yeah,
You see my face?
I see your face. Yes, sir.
You see my tusks?
I see your tusk, sir.
And I'm gonna point and poke at my very small for orc tusks. And you see my nose?
Yeah.
And you see these
Yeah.
very large eyebrows. Look like orc. Yes?
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
But look at the skin. What color is my skin?
Red like a devil's, sir.
Like devils, like yeah, like a devil's.
Yes,
You got
sir.
me there. That is scary. but the rootless do not have the same heart as I do. Very hard to explain my common, not very good. This is not rootless. There is difference between rootless and me. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I need you to be my friend. Do you want to be my friend?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would love to be your friend.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'll be a friend, sir.
Yes, okay, good. So, what friends do for each other, friends protect each other, right?
Yes, sir.
Friends make each other laugh, like you had made me laugh a bit ago. And friends do favors for
Okay.
each other.
Okay. Yes.
So what is something that you need?
He stares at you as if a young man gazing into the open maw of a hungry orca, having never seen the ocean or anything that swims beneath the surface. Pure terror.
Okay, clearly this not working. So, if I were rootless, could I do this? I'm just gonna step back and I'm just gonna pull my old Warhammer Boulder Crusher and a javelin out of my pack, and I'm gonna attempt to just juggle them.
Roll a acrobatics.
Okay. I was 27.
You're very good at it. You're very
Okay.
like the kid. He starts to calm down watching you do this crazy feat, but at the same time, the fear slash respect, like the scales, the respect goes up a little higher, but there's still a really healthy amount of fear, right?
Okay. Then I'm gonna stop the juggling. I'm gonna catch the javelin, and I'm gonna throw it into the ground. And then I'm going to take out some ketchup
Okay.
and a let's see. I have 3/4 a loaf of bread in my. I don't remember when I added that, but I'm gonna take that out too. And
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the loaf of bread and the ketchup, and I'm just gonna come up there. Do you know what this is?
Food.
Yeah, this is bread. Okay, and this is ketchup.
Uh-huh.
Okay, rootless eat people, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna one shot the fucking loaf of bread. I'm just gonna start eating it, and then I'm gonna wash it down with some ketchup. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, not people. Very dry.
Roll persuasion.
Okay, that's the one that's not that good. You said persuasion, right?
Yep.
Okay, that was an 8.
An 8.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me roll kid logic. All right. My name is Trellis.
Trollis?
Trellis.
Trowlis.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Trowlis. Trowlis? Nice to meet you. I am Diz. I am a redskin orc. You're correct. But I am a red fist. Not rootless. Not spirit walker. Look very similar, but I'm sure you have heard rootless and spirit walker very nasty. Very evil. Don't talk nice. Don't do nice things. Don't juggle. Don't eat bread and ketchup. And if I were rootless, I would have already eaten you by now.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess.
Yes, very good to know. So, as friends, I did a little for you by showing you my tricks, and I'm gonna take out a pound of horse meat.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be like, here is some horse meat. Promise it is horse meat, not any other kind of meat. And as friend, I give you this gift. I don't hurt you. I entertain you, and in exchange, need you to understand that though on the surface me look like rootless, me not rootless.
He just nods.
Just
Okay.
because we may look like one thing doesn't mean that we are. Never judge a hammer by its hilt. And be nice. Do you have parents, Trellis?
No.
Oh. Do you have brothers or sisters?
No.
Oh. You have anybody that looks after you?
Just me.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, Charles, I want you to find a nice place to sleep, and I'm gonna take out. Wow, I only have 5 gold. I'm gonna take out 5 gold. I'm just gonna give it to him.
His,
Um,
his eyes, large saucers, like big blue pools of innocence. Wow, are you serious?
yes, yes. Here is 5 gold. I don't really use this stuff on things much, anyways. But take this. Go find a nice place to lay your head for the day, and maybe some food in your belly, and then you go find your friends, and you tell them what happened here.
Oh, they're not really my friends.
Oh,
They said if I
wait.
help beat you up, they'd buy me a meal.
Oh. Well, I bought you a meal.
You. Oh, you. Yeah. And he looks at the gold.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now we're friends. So you don't need those guys, but if you do see them again, then let them know what happened, and maybe they could be more educated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
so bad.
I'm gonna start picking my nose again. I'm gonna flick the booger again.
Okay.
Yeah. Just congested. All right. Charlie, you have a good one. And I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and just walk off.
All right. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
Yep.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Where do you go after this alleyway?
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just wandering around
Okay.
because I'm in the city, right? Or
Yeah.
I'm in the.
More like the food district right by the Coliseum, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be wandering around, just looking for more interesting things.
What would be interesting?
But yeah, I don't really have a specific goal. I was kind of just walking around.
Okay. Well, you find many interesting food stalls and gift stalls. There's one lady who's selling lucky stones, sure to give you not curse you, absolutely won't curse you, and will absolutely give you a +1 circumstance bonus to all of your hits.
I'm just gonna walk up and say, what's this?
Well, if you're lucky, dear adventurer, you'll be getting a +1 circumstance bonus to every d20 roll that you make. I promise that these lucky stones are exactly that. Lucky stones. Lucky stones. Look, this one looks like a pair of butt cheeks or a ball sack if you're not careful. Ha ha! 5 gold.
Let's say I don't have 5 gold. Is there anything else I could pay you in?
Nope, 5 gold or no sale. Move along,
What
traveler. I've got a line of other people. There's no one behind you.
What about this hammer? And I'm gonna pull out my just normal warhammer. It's kind of beat up, chips and dings in the face.
5 gold or no
handle's
sale.
a bit tethered. You like ketchup?
Let's catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, don't know what that is. 5 gold or no sale.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll come back later.
You
Okay,
do that.
bye. I'm just gonna walk off.
Mr. Orc?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
A lot of shop owners, when you approach, they pretend that they're closed. Like they don't even talk to you, or they dip down behind
Oh,
their
it's
stall.
one of those. Oh god, just walking around and things are just shutting down. People are hushing, pushing their kids along. We're wrong, sweetie. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm just walking in the middle of the street, kind of just looking around, not really understanding what's going on, and not really getting it. But okay, well, I'll just be doing that for like another 10 minutes before I lose interest and I just walk back from where I came from,
'Kay.
trying to find Theo.
You turn around, and with your passive perception, there's the kid. He's like, huh. And he looks to the left or the right, like, and then dives to the left. But you very clearly saw that he was following you.
I'm just gonna shrug and not care. And I'm just gonna keep walking back.
Okay.
And
When you say walk back, do you walk back to the Coliseum?
yeah.
Okay. At the Coliseum, it's like empty now.
I'm just gonna.
With your passive perception, there's a group of like fans lingering talking about the show that when they see you, you see out of the corner of your eye, like one guy slaps the chest of this other guy and shakes him really violently and points, and the girls are like, ah! They're like, it's Diz! And then you hear whispers of like, Dizonitis, Dizonitis!
Oh god.
And they're just staring at you.
I'm just gonna wave a hand. Hello.
He waved! Oh my god! And
Yeah, is
like
it-
one of them, like the one that was shaking his friend, like waves back, like, hey.
Is stuff going on here? Is people fighting?
You approach.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no fighting. One of the girls is like, no fighting, but we were wondering where Theonidas is. Are you looking to meet up with him? You can't.
Actually,
do that."
yes. I was looking for him right now.
And they're
How
all
did
like,
you know?
"Ah!"
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine. And one of the guys is like, yeah, we saw him headed back to the keep.
Oh, the keep.
He seemed like he was looking for you too.
Oh. Okay, well that's nice. Thank you for telling me. I've something I want to give him.
What do you want to give it? Yeah, what do you want to give him?
Oh, just a big, strong. Ah, you know. I'm just gonna
We know. We know.
wave my hand.
We love it. We think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We think you're beautiful.
Huh.
And she like kisses two fingers and holds them up. She's like, kiss Dizonitis forever. And the other group does the same thing.
I'm just gonna slowly nod and.
They call
I'm
out, I
gonna-
go high, I go low.
Oh god! Just come it. Okay. Well, thank you guys. If you see Theo coming around here, or if
You
you
call him Theo?
know
That's
of
his
any
nickname?
fighting
Does he have a
happening
nickname
in
for you?
what?
What's his nickname for you?
Oh, he just calls me Diz.
Oh, cute. Do you guys
I
sleep on
guess-
furs or
Yeah, I mean, I like to sleep on furs. Pretty soft.
do you wear pajamas or?
No, usually I just take off my loincloth and I sleep naked.
Oh, okay. Guys, I think I can paint this. And they're like, yeah, the fan art. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Dizonitis forever. We love you guys.
Hey.
You're amazing.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna wave and just walk off.
You turn around and the kid again does a little like, and he jumps to the right this time and hides.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk like in proximity of where he is, not really looking like I'm looking for him.
Okay. He has
And
an old
as I get-
newspaper over his head and he's squatted down.
As I get close enough to him, I'm gonna just swiftly like grab the newspaper and uncover him and be like, hey! What are you doing?
Stalking you, sir. And he stands.
Why are you following me? I told you to go get some food and stuff.
Well, I want to learn what you you took on 7 guys and you just won. And the fan club is like, he took on 7 guys at once. They're okay with that?
Oh my god. I'm just gonna say, so, it's pretty simple, really, very very simple.
I want you to teach
And-
me.
Okay, so do you see my arm? And I'm just gonna bring up my arm and like flex and curl my bicep.
Yeah, and you hear your fan club like,
Okay. And then now look at this. I'm gonna grab his arm and like flex it for him.
it's
I'm
like
just gonna poke at it.
very skinny, like malnourished. In fact, when you're like looking at him and hearing him talk, you think he's a lot older than like 14 or 15 or so, but he's super malnourished.
So that is your first thing. Is you need to eat more food.
Okay.
Whatever you have to do to eat more food,
Yeah.
that is what you have to do, because if you eat more food, then you could get bigger.
Right.
Like this, and I'm gonna flex my arm, and I'm like, not like this, and I'm gonna poke at his arm. That is step 1. Step 2,
Okay.
I have to be cool, and I'm just gonna grin, my cheesy wide grin that I always have.
Someone screams.
And I'm gonna say to him, "Let me see your smile."
Okay, and he does. His canines are sharp.
Oh, okay, that's very cool there. But maybe work on that. Find the mirror or something somewhere, and smile at it. Maybe you'll see what I'm seeing. But work on that one. Just be cool and smile at people all the time.
Okay.
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 And then step 3, get a hammer. And I'm gonna take out Boulder Crusher,
Okay.
and I'm gonna show him the hammer, and I'm just gonna be like, this is Boulder Crusher. It actually belonged to my father's. Do you know of my father?
Shakes his head no.
His name was Warg Jugrock.
War
Very-
jug rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Very great man.
Yeah.
He is actually one of the only, besides us today, that have bested Kelros in combat.
Oh.
Now you could believe whatever that you want, because I already know you have your doubts. Most people do. But my father is very strong, and with this hammer, twice now, Kelros has faulted. So, I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm gonna pull out my old warhammer, and I'm gonna hold it out in front of him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, it falls to the ground. And you can't lift it. Oh God.
First thing you need to do, take this warhammer with you everywhere. Okay?
Okay.
Once you could pick this up and swing it properly, come find me, and I will teach you more.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So what are the things I told you to do?
Look cool. Eat food. Take 7 guys on at once.
Don't know about that last part, but sure.
Swing hammer.
Yes. Swing hammer. That's it.
Yeah.
Swing hammer.
Swing hammer. Okay. Okay.
All right. Go
Yeah.
get nice and big now,
Okay.
and run along. And just gonna put my hands on my hips and just stare at him.
He tries to move and can't because the hammer is too heavy.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of rope, and I'm just gonna tie it around his waist, tie it to the hilt, and I'm just gonna say, just drag it.
Okay. He falls over. I got this. I got this. He stands
Yep,
back
you
up.
got this.
Yeah.
Remember the smile.
Yeah. And he's smiling and trying to pull it, and you pretty much anchored him right there, so.
Okay, maybe we start smaller. I'm gonna take the warhammer back, and I'm just gonna give him.
Can I go with you?
Huh?
I want to be your squire.
My what?
Yeah. They were saying that you know Theonidas.
Yeah, it's my best friend.
Please. The Elfwind, right? Lord Elfwind?
I don't know about Lord, but
They also
yes.
act like he's your husband. Is that true?
Oh, husband? No, he's not my husband. He's my best friend.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, sometimes we like make sure each other are okay and protect each other and feed each other, and sometimes exchange clothes whenever it's inconvenient to be wearing one thing or the other. And he's worn my tarp here a few times. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, but no, not the husband. This is my best friend.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not misinterpreting it at all. I understand. But could I maybe come and meet Lord Elfwind?
I mean, yeah, sure, you can meet him. I'm actually going to look for him in a little bit.
Cool. I can
Yes.
carry your stuff. I'm pretty good.
I don't think you can. You could barely carry that hammer.
Oh, I mean, like, if you have, like, packages and stuff. Oh, and
Okay.
he gives you back 3 gold.
What's this? I gave this to you.
Yeah, but you gotta eat too, right?
You're returning my gift I gave to you.
Nope, not at all, sir. And he takes it back. Puts it in pocket. Not at all, sir.
Okay. Good. All right. So, go practice step
Yeah.
number go eat some food, okay? And find me tomorrow morning.
Okay, where should I meet you?
I don't know. This is your first quest. Find me.
Find you.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep. And I'm just gonna turn around and take off running as fast as I can.
Okay, tomorrow.
Bring my hammer!
Okay,
As I'm running away.
tomorrow morning I'll find you, sir. And then, like, your fans, like, mob him. They're like, who are you? Are you their kid? He's like, ah! You didn't leave him tied to your warhammer.
Oh yeah, he's definitely still there. I just took off running.
All right. Roll an investigation for me, Diz.
Okay. Investigation. That is a -1 modifier, so 13.
13. Well, eventually you make it back to the courtyard, like right past the inspection point of the Kelross Keep guards, and you're stopped, and they're like, "You wait! Do you just keep running?"
I will stop and I'll just skirt. Yes.
What's your business here?
I'm looking for my friend Theo Nidus.
they were like, "Oh yeah, we know where he's at," and they kind of exchange. What's your passive insight? Because they exchange a look.
13 as well.
It's a mischievous look, and one of the guards says, "Yeah, he's if you go around the bend that way, you'll see the pasture. He's out. He's out there. Walk until you see the
Pasture?
grass turn white. I mean, yellow. Oh my god.
Grass turn yellow pasture.
Yep, that way. Go on.
Okay, got it.
See you later."
Goodbye. If you're lying to me, I will come back.
Do you run or do you walk?
I start running again as fast as I can.
All right. Do you just... Are you only focused on running until you see the grass turn yellow?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the direction, and I'm saying into my head, pasture, grass turn yellow, pasture, grass turn yellow, pasture, grass turn yellow, as I'm just looking around,
Okay.
running as full sprint.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Nelson. Oh god, how fucking fitting is this? Natural one.
Okay. You find that the earth begins to slope. And the grass doesn't turn yellow until you get to the mouth of a cave. You are miles outside of town at this point. Breathing heavy, glancing around, it's starting to get dark. The sun is nearing the horizon. The ocean, well, the lake. Sorry, it's like it's like a salty, nasty lake that smells like the ocean, is just lapping up against the shore side.
Those guys lied to me.
Unless he's in the cave.
Oh. Maybe they didn't lie to me. And I'm gonna just walk into the cave. Hello? 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 Is anyone here? Here? There? Leonidas! 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 Penis! 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 Oh!
Oh my god.
I can open it up. Sorry.
You hear this very faint scratching sound echoing back to you.
Theo, is that you? Is that you? Just gonna walk in deeper.
Okay.
Hello? Is it dark? Is it dark in here?
It is absolutely
Like too dark where I can't see with dark vision, or
It is absolutely dark, but let me put you on the map and adjust this. Okay, can you see this?
is.
You go far enough, the scratching sound becomes louder. And then there's a skittering.
Theo, is that you? told you need to get something for that rash. You need to stop scratching it. It's gonna get worse. And I'm just gonna keep walking forward.
Okay, move your token.
Oh shit. I am not logged in. Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Hey, what the? It's not working.
You're not able to log in.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, there you go. I was just fat fingering something too much. Okay, lunging. Okay, close. Loading, and I'm in. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to here. And I'm gonna say, Theo, are you up here?
You notice
We're
that
down here?
there are phosphorescent mushrooms this deep in the cave.
Oh, mushrooms?
Yeah?
Oh, I'm gonna go pick some.
Right up here. You go pick some.
Oh, yeah. I like mushrooms.
Okay. Roll a survival.
This is good. I like this. That was a 6.
Do you eat them?
No, I put them into my pack.
So you crush a lot of them trying to pick the whole mushroom.
Ah, this is fine. No, it all comes out the same, you know. Anyways, Theonidas. Hello. And I'm gonna walk towards the stair, and I'll go this way.
Okay.
Yo, are you here?
There's no answer.
Hmm.
Just more
I'm
mushrooms.
gonna walk to the middle, and I'm gonna to the edge.
Roll a dexterity
Okay.
saving throw.
Oh god. Dexterity. That one is 8 total.
Okay. As you're looking around the edges, gosh, these platforms and these like ladders down here, it's weird. It's like this just delves deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth. Like a society lives down here.
I think people live down here.
And as you're coming to this realization with your passive investigation, which is 13, it's not bad. You do not dodge the pinprick in your neck. It burrows through the sinew and the muscle, piercing 3 or 4 inches into the thick column. There's this hot spray under the skin that's like putting sriracha sauce into an open wound. Do you reach up and pull out the dart?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, ouch, fuck, and grab the dart, and yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it out.
Okay. You see
And judging by like the angle of where the dart is in, can I kind of get a gauge like by feeling it of like what direction the dart came from?
Right in front of you.
Oh, it's in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as soon as I pull the dart out, I'm just gonna throw it in the direction I think it came from.
Okay. Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Sick. Okay, it's not a good roll at first. Oh, that was a better one, but disadvantage. So con 12 total.
Okay. The last thing you see, just a tiny, tiny piece of whatever this is. Spindly long legs. A bloated body. And you fall to the ground unconscious.
Oh, fuck. You're not. Theo. Penis. And then I'm
And
present.
we're gonna slide back over to more or less.
Hello. I'm here.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, what are you doing?
More or less. Still walking around as Solana. You know, the guards by her side and just touching the walls as they go by, looking at things and staring up at the ceiling, and taking out 2 spoons, starts to play music on the walls. Just as they walk by.
Here, I've got you. Yeah. Like this.
Okay.
This is gonna be muted, so nobody say anything. Yes, play music.
And she'll say, as Solana, she'll say, but more or less they say, tell me, guards, where do the dead lie?
They look really uncomfortable when you ask that question. Lady Solana, they're in the catacombs. Do you wish to visit your mother?
Ah, yes. Of course, the catacombs. Let's go, shall we? Take me there, sir. Guard.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
11.
You can tell that they're really uncomfortable, but you don't actually hear their whispers. But for the sake of chat, it's, I think something's wrong with Lady Solana. It's hanging out with all of her new friends. It's a phase. She's growing. She's becoming her own person. I don't like it. She scares me now. It's okay, just go with it. Maybe she's just sad. It's PMS for sure. It's gotta be.
We're off to see the dead.
We're off to see the wizard. So
That's what I was
they follow,
thinking.
they take you to the catacombs.
Ah. Now leave me.
They look confused.
I'd like to be alone.
Of course, my lady. And with a sharp whistle, the captain of this little squad has everyone spinning and turning away as you are facing off with the stairs that go down.
And I walk down. Spoon still in hand, just click-clacking on the sides.
Okay, roll a perception.
Sure. I'm going to get my special dice out. And that is 16.
The temperature drops down here. The smell is like dried roses.
How refreshing.
The stone is smooth and well kept. The memorial tablets and coffins dusted and tended to.
As more or less walks down the stairs, they're also changing their form to that of themselves.
Do you bring any light with you, and do you see in the dark?
I see in the dark.
Okay, so you don't light anything.
Nope.
I think you are more comfortable among the dead than even the living, in some ways, more or less.
Feels like home. I also have Devil's Sight, a reminder, just in case.
Oh, so you can read all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how far do you wander?
As far as I can. I just keep wandering, looking around, embracing the quiet.
The broop. My bad.
Who's that? That's okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
That's okay.
All right. Goodness. So you go all the way to the bottom, huh?
As far as I can. And I let the cold embrace me.
It is almost an hour-long walk to get to the very bottom. The magic that lingers in the air is something breathable, and it tastes like saffron and sage. It is less kept here. Roll a perception, please.
That's a 19.
19. Okay. The coffin, I'll describe a couple that are down here, but I think the one that's going to be of most interest to more or less is the plain coffin on display. Unadorned, unfancy, made of simple wood and tacked nails. There is no marker on any of the coffins down here is the second thing I think more or less would be most interested in. Altogether, there are 9.
How interesting. 9 coffins. With not a name to any. I wonder. And I think they'd walk up to each of the coffins and knock, knock. Is anyone there? And they'd tap twice with their spoon. Wakey, wakey.
There's no response.
How interesting. I'd like to investigate. the one unadorned, unfancy coffin.
Roll an investigation. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Is there a way to open it?
You're wondering if it has hinges or if you'd have to use tools kind of a thing?
Correct.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation for me.
$23.
Okay, it's a quick walk around. It does indeed have hinges. And it isn't nailed shut. Also in your investigation, in your quick walk around of the alcove that this coffin is resting in, there is a very soft wind. Like there may be an exit down here.
Do I sense the direction in which the wind is coming from?
Yeah, it feels, let's see, roll quick. Actually, with your perception, it's high enough, I'll allow it. It feels north, like deeper into the mountain that Kelross Keep is built into. It also smells a little bit salty down here, like there's like a not fresh water pond, or maybe there's a river that dumps into it, who knows? Maybe it's a salt mine. But northward, if you were to pass among the alcoves, there might be a natural cave. Or unnatural. What do you want to do?
Is there anything in particular that they notice about this coffin that kind of calls to them?
Other than
Or does it
that,
just seem-
it looks like the hinges are well taken care of. No. It's just simple. And everything else has been grandiose.
I think they'd try to open it. Just to take a peek.
Okay, roll a percentile for me.
Hmm?
Roll a percentile.
$70?
Alrighty. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 20.
Oh boy. All right, you're not afraid as you open the coffin and there is a perfectly preserved body inside. The face is drawn over with a death shroud. The clothes are an ancient style of robe and cloak. Very well kept. Perfectly preserved. Perfectly beautiful. They look like they could be sleeping.
Do I recognize the person?
Not in the slightest.
And I can see what they look like? Or do I need to remove the veil?
You'd have to remove the veil. There's that unnerving sense about them.
So they seem like something seems off? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they don't seem like a typical dead body. Things that are down this far should be nothing but like ash and bone. They shouldn't be this well preserved. I mean, you broke through several gates to get down here. You know, this feels like the restricted section.
Okay.
You want to move the veil? You want to leave it in place? Want to go check out that natural little cavey system?
Curiosity is getting the better of more or less, but also the risk is tickling them. I think they're going to close the coffin back.
Okay.
And they're going to tell Ladle, who's somewhere inside the bag of spoons, I'm sure.
Yeah. He leaps out. Hi!
Remember this place.
He like squeaks, sniffs. You got it.
Remember this coffin.
Why this one in particular?
It feels different. Strange. Not. Just not.
All right, I'll remember it. And he stares at it with his beady little eyes and he points his little ladle at it and is like, I remember you. And then he zoop right back into your bag of spoons.
Let's go towards the wind.
Okay, roll a survival.
That's a beauty. 16.
Okay, so you do find like secret entrance, right? Like a lot of what you found in here is very secretive. Like you shouldn't have found it, but part of your fey nature and some things that have not yet been revealed. You just, like locks just kind of open for you and you find secret shit. And so you find this covered over hole. It does look recently covered, recently used to pass. And as you're moving the rocks and Ladle's like whispering like encouragement from your spoon bag, you crawl in and you come out into a natural cave that's, by your guess, probably a mile away from the actual Kelros Keep. Like those catacombs, the way they were built was at quite a diagonal, like cutting into the mountain, almost like a staircase that just went in. So you imagine you're gonna run into an intermountain river. Intermountain, oh God, that's a hospital brand. Don't fucking sue me, Jesus. Or even a still lake under here. First thing that you immediately notice in the dark is phosphorescent mushrooms. Make an intelligence saving throw.
17.
Don't touch them. Yeah.
Fair is fair.
You keep wandering.
I do.
Roll an investigation. Diz, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
24.
$19.
Okay. Diz, as you awaken, what sounds do you make?
I fart.
All right, I got you. Here you go. Hold on, I got you. I got the fart sound. It's pretty decent.
This is exactly. This is exactly. What is happening? Who said that?
You hear a fart that echoes, and it makes you jump a little bit, but you're able to track the smell of it and the
My, what a stench.
sound of it to Diz.
Why, hello, friend.
Oh. Excuse me. Hey, what are you? Hi. What are you doing here? Where are we? I'm gonna just look around. Not really sure.
And how is it you came to be here?
Well, some nice guys told me that Theo was over here, and I came running, and then I could hear him like scratching and stuff in this cave somewhere. I was looking for him. I found these cool mushrooms. Put him in my pocket
Don't
for later.
touch the mushrooms, you idiot.
I already touched them. Why? Do you want some?
No.
Oh, sure.
And you believed them and fought. They told you that Theo was in the cave.
No, they said go this way until the grass turns purple or something, and I did.
Interesting.
Mhm.
How dark is this cave?
Very. It's just actual, like, pure blackness.
And Diz, are you able to see?
I'm looking directly at, more or less. Should I not? And I'll close my eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open them. Okay.
Did you see anything in here?
I saw some mushrooms, and then something like stung me on the neck, and I'm just gonna pull down the leather strap, I guess, or something. I don't know. Really, yeah, there's nothing on my chest. I'm just gonna like point at the spot in my
There's nothing
neckish
there, more or
area.
less. There's no mark
Is
at
there a
all.
hole?
Nope.
There's nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, it was. Huh? And I'm just gonna be looking at it. Sure, there was one right here. I don't.
I'm
Well,
going to
something
cast
shot me.
Protection from evil and good on Diz.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
This close, you can see that his hands are covered in that lethal hallucinogenic.
I'm just gonna be licking my hands.
Don't.
The remaining ketchup.
Daddy, no!
Make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Holy shit.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Con, that is 16.
Okay. Your vision gets a little hazy, a little blurry, and you see two more or lesses.
Whoa. Wait. Are you in salon? Are you guys doing that trick thing again?
I'm going to cast Charm Person on Diz.
Okay.
Yeah, why is there two of you?
Listen now, my red friend.
Uh-huh.
Follow me, or it will be your end.
I
And you
mean,
need to do a wisdom saving throw.
okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Correct.
I don't think I've done those yet. 15.
Oh, you are not charmed by me.
I follow anyways.
Good boy. What a good boy.
Come. Let's leave this place.
Yeah, are you taking me where Theo is? I'm looking for Theo.
We shall go and visit your friend. And I
You
turn
just-
to Ladle once again in my pocket and I say, remember this place.
He's just like, you got it.
And I'm going to go back the way I came, back into the catacombs,
Okay.
if I can.
Yep. As you're squeezing through the little hole, I need Diz to roll an athletics to squeeze. Or acrobatics.
I got this. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Okay, he breaks the hole bigger. Easy.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna be putting rocks back.
And I'm going to use prestidigitation to clean off his hands so he can't freaking lick the shit off his fingers anymore.
It's also
Please.
on his nose too, like he rubbed
Oh.
his nose.
I just literally am
If
gonna
you
clean all of
blacklight
him.
me,
I'm
it
gonna make
just
him
looks
so
like-
sparkly fucking clean. He's sparklier than the freaking
Okay.
spoons in my bag.
When the two of you finally turn around after cleaning up this catacomb hole, the first thing you notice more or less is that the coffin is open. And we're gonna take a quick break right here. Okay. We are sliding over to Solana and the Requiem.
Okay. So this is just after the Requiem essentially like beat up Armand and walked out of the room. Right? How big is that where we're going from? Okay. Okay. Oh dear. The Requiem's gonna just how do I do that? She still looks like Solana, but with the Requiem's eyes. So I think what's gonna happen is she'll like sneak over to whatever chapel there is in the keep. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I want to do.
Unbeknownst to your character, but the rest of the audience, Theonidas is getting a good talking to in the back.
Oh shit.
'Cause
Good stuff.
there's only one chapel, no chaplain, just the pews, the beautiful tapestry of the warrior, the serpent and the sparrow,
Mm-hmm.
a humble man with humble beginnings.
Seeing, I'm guessing the Requiem will see Theo.
No, he's in the back.
No. Oh, he's in the back. He's in the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're alone in the main
I see.
area, yeah.
Okay. So the Requiem will dispel the disguise. So she looks like herself again. And then we'll cast Blessing of the Trickster on herself to get advantage on any dex or stealth checks. And she's just gonna stay hidden away from. Can I do like a perception or investigation, see if there's anybody sneak in, or like I don't know if they got cameras, but just like someone looking around in the chapel.
You want to roll a perception to make sure no one's in the chapel?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope. It's a 19.
You seem to be alone.
Okay.
There is a very, very faint, like, noise far off. But again, you're in a busy keep.
Okay. All right. Is there like an altar or something where people would go to pray?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
The Requiem is gonna walk over to the altar, and she's like fuming with rage after talking with Armand, visibly shaken and shaking because she's so angry. And she just yells, maybe not yell. No, yells. She's going to yell, Sahanine, where are you? Then that's her form of praying at this moment. Trying to get a hold of the god.
What else do you say? Or do you wait for some kind of sign?
Yeah, she's going to wait for a sign, look for something. Keep her eyes open, see what's around.
Roll a percentile.
Okay. Is this the right one? Yes. Oh, I can't read. Oh no. 57.
There is no immediate sign.
Nothing at all. Are you even out there? Would you only show up if I'm Solana? I need something.
Roll another percentile.
79.
The room brightens. The candles glow, increasing.
Do I see anything? Oh, sorry.
There's no outward sound. It just is brighter in the chapel.
So you can give me some extra light? Did you hear the way he spoke to me? What's the point of even believing in a god who won't show up when you need them? Shining a candle doesn't save me.
Roll a percentile.
96.
The room darkens. The candlelight still glowing, but not giving up or giving out much warmth or glow.
What's the point? What's the point of all this? Why am I even here? Why do I even worship you? I know Solana's bound to you, but what binds me to you? Pitiful existence? Being a parasite? What good is a god, a goddess, who won't shine their grace upon you? She looks at like all the darkened chapel and is just, she gets on her knees and just starts crying. It's the first time you've seen the Requiem be any form of vulnerable. I thought I could trust you.
Roll another percentile.
$68. One away from funny number.
What else does Requiem say?
At that point, she's on the ground and weeping. I think she'll start muttering to herself. Just all of these times where she felt alone without warmth or a family or feeling seen by her own god. The jealousy, maybe seeing Solana being praised and seeing Solana's life be so beautiful and feeling like she gets glorified by Sehanine and she's just a shadow.
So you're saying,
And-
how dare Sehanine give praise to Solana?
It's more like how dare she like kind of forget. She feels like Sehanine has forgotten that she exists or has not taken care of her in the way that Solana's been taken care of, and she just starts saying how her life is meaningless. Armand views her as a parasite. Other lovers view her as just a body. And I think she's just consumed by that.
Okay.
And all the things that Armand said.
Roll me one more percentile. You want to get low as you can.
As low as I can. Oh, Again, 68. Crazy.
It is the subtlest warmth in the room. The gentlest glow from the candles. But there is no grand appearance or miracle.
The Requiem will wipe her eyes, stand up strong, and she stiffens, rolls her shoulders back, turns her chin up, and says, "Fine. If I'm not what you want, then you won't have me anymore. I'm done with this. I'm done with you. You can have Solana all you want, but I'm done." And she's gonna walk out of the chapel, maybe knock down that candle that's been glowing.
You knock down the candle?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna hit it.
So it's a bunch of candles that are glowing. But you're gonna hit one of the candelabras.
Ooh, wait. Let me see.
Yeah, there's candles
Like-
all up around the dais area and like the kneeling bench where folks can pray up by that tapestry. And there's pews and candelabras every other pew. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she'll... yeah, that's a good idea. She'll just get up, do all that stuff, denounce Sehanine, and start, like, playfully knocking down stuff on her way out. Like, just hitting candelabras and candlestands, whatever. There's a book, she'll, like, throw it. Just kind of leave a mess of a trail behind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So more or less you trash the chapel.
More or less?
More.
Oh, wait.
Not me.
No, more or less. More or less the state. Got it. Sorry, I was really confused right there.
I also did a double. Listen. Don't worry. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Requiem,
Passes the
as you are knocking the candles over, knocking over the pews, taking the books of sacred text and just haphazardly dropping them on the ground, you remember something, and why it comes to mind you're unsure. But you remember a promise that you made to save someone's life. A promise that you made to see that they were protected. And what did you do? What did you choose to do, Requiem? As you reach the door, it slams shut. And the entire room ignites in flame around you. And you hear in your mind your own voice. I promise I'll protect you. And then you walking away as an innocent is left for the slaughter and mistakes that you chose to make.
Yeah.
You have
up
3
until-
rounds before you burn alive. What would you like to do?
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh dear! Oh, that's a good question. The door has shut on me.
It is shut.
Completely shut. Okay. Oh god. Oh, that's a really good question. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on. How far am I from? I'm at the door, right? How far am I from the exit? Like,
You're
or
at the
like
door.
from a different room?
You are at the door.
Dope. I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna use my face step. Teleport 30 feet as far as I can out of that room.
Okay. You feel your way barred by magic so far beyond your own.
No.
You are a speck in the cosmos of everything living, breathing, and moving.
Shit. After trying to use the face step and it not working, you just hear, shit. And her eyes get huge. She realizes how bad what she just did. Let's see. Okay. She's gonna try to blink. Cast blink.
Okay, post that power in the chat so I can read it for you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Go ahead and roll a d20. It's a good one.
Please. 18.
Okay. You vanish from the burning room. And wherever you are, from the ethereal plane, actually, you see that the room isn't actually burning at all.
Oh dear.
But there is something different. Whatever has caused the fire is not the moonbow. It is not her displeasure. It is not her hatred or her mire. And you recognize this is something else that maybe she was protecting you from, and you have denounced her. When you blink back, the chapel is scorched. And there is a 9-pointed pentacle. And the chains of shadow waiting for you.
And all you can hear is your voice promising to protect someone. And then the sound as both her lover and her are defiled and skinned alive.
And that's when Theonatus opens the door and steps out. Sees you, sees the burned chapel. And we're going to pause there for a second.
Fuck. Nice.
Okay, who we go to now? What you guys want to...
It's Ink's time now. Let's take a break. Oh God.
Okay, Ink, you got a 17 on the Arcana, and you are working away. Describe to the audience what you're working away on.
Tattoo.
How?
All right, scene completed. I'm just joking. I think he would be essentially writing in his sketchbook, sketching out his concepts, his ideas, and trying to imbue it with magics, kind of like what he has done to himself, except he's trying out new things. So you can watch as the ink on his paper moves as he tries to channel his magic through. Some of it fizzles out. Sometimes it flickers, or the ink itself will dissipate into a puff of smoke, or change colors rapidly, and all these things. And he's messing about with all these ideas that he has inspired by Arendor and his brother. Interesting. What if? And he tries to recall the many things he's seen, the many lessons he's learned studying. Was Arendor's brother's name again? Drawing a blank.
Cyrdan?
Say what?
Cyrdan.
Cyrdan.
Studying Cyrdan's spellbook. And really just kind of challenging his mind to think further outside the box of what he has already have come to his own conclusions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your last check. Oh, I can hear myself. Am I echoing? Let's see. Hold on.
No, I don't hear echo for me, at least.
I heard an echo for me. It's weird.
Me neither.
Okay, weird.
Do you have your stream open for some reason?
Stream's muted. Okay. You are eventually approached by Cyrdan. He's returned to the sober side of things. This morning he wasn't as sober, watching the events unfold in the Colosseum. He was only waving one flag where where Arendor was like, wow, with two, and like, like a drinking helmet and whatever. But Cyrdan approaches you. He's wearing, his regular folded robes, His hair is in a like half ponytail. He's got a beautiful hairpin in. Skin purest jade.
You seem to be making good progress.
Perhaps. There's much to learn, much to experience. Tell me, Saradin, how does one tattoo spaces and places of which you cannot reach without damaging them?
Okay, say that one more time for me.
How does one tattoo spaces and places of which you cannot reach without damaging them? Referring to the tattoos on his eyes and ones on his bones.
Rituals. Should you progress far enough in your studies, I would be happy to teach you.
Interesting.
You are referring to these, correct?
He taps his eyes.
Yes. Precisely.
I removed each eye myself.
Interesting. He says, as he kind of feels the cheek beneath one of his eyes, contemplating. You know, Certain, I've seen many lives. Many, many lives. But since leaving the Shadowfell, I've come to learn that there's much I haven't learned. I think yes, I think I must experience much more for myself than to learn from the experiences of others.
I concur. There are things you can only learn and experience by doing, not by seeing. It is very different to watch a woman's skin tense and release than it is feeling it. Or a man, if you
Tense.
preference.
Release. I see.
Don't ask me anything about feelings. I know nothing. But
What Aaron don't know.
oh, that old fool has indeed felt a connection. I doubt he'll tell you about it.
I see.
But I'm more than happy to, for a trade.
A trade,
He
he
nods.
says as he crosses his arms. And what trade might this be?
A tattoo I cannot complete myself.
In exchange
For
for.
information.
I see. Well, I would gladly be of assistance. I believe, as you said, it's better to learn by doing. How may I help you?
Okay. He tucks his arms into the folds of his robe, and then he splits it so that his chest and back are bare. The wide sleeves all pool around at his feet. And he turns so that you can see in the small of his back there is an unfinished tattoo.
Ink extends out his left arm, and as he brushes his hand up, the feather tattoo on his bicep, the feather itself materializes out of it, and he adjusts his glasses. How may I complete this for you? What is it that you wish?
However you see fit.
I see. Well then,
He holds out a vial of ink for you, and it is glittering. To learn anything about it, you'll need to roll a, well, you could ask him first of all, or you could roll a Arcana or a Nature.
I rolled a dirty 20 Arcana.
The shimmering is that of a metallic dragon. To be more specific, a platinum metallic dragon.
How does one come by ink such as this?
Hard work.
I would expect nothing less of this quality.
And then he does a motion with his fingers and like sweeps his arms around in a circle. And then the tattoos begin to glow. And you see the one at the base of his spine, it looks like the beginnings of the lower half of a dragon. And then it looks like the rest of it up top, like the skin itself is pretty scarred. It's interrupted a lot of his tattoos, actually. So like the glowingness of it like sputters out where the dragon was cut in half at some point.
Well, shall we begin?
He moves his hair aside so it's all in front of him. No strands
Ink
in the way.
dips the pen onto the palm of his hand, and the ink starts to like spread out, cover his fingertips and such, kind of like a blackened glove wraps around both of his hands.
Okay, as you do that,
And then-
Cerdin's gonna sit and crouch in front of you on the chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and as he as he pulls his hands apart, a third hand apparates out of the ink, floating about as it reaches for the inkwell, and then he begins to tattoo. Certain. How did you get these scars, if you mind asking?
I was killed. Eons ago. And when I returned, the magic had been disrupted. I'm curious to see if perhaps you could redraw the image in your inspiration and the magic be returned.
Hmm.
If it cannot, so be it. I just thought I would try.
I see. Well, interesting for one to die and be presently here. I know your memories have not come through my halls before. I remember. I would remember memories such as yours. Quite intriguing.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
He continues to try to fill in the spaces
What does the dragon look like?
of it's the he fills in the spaces of the scar with the the uh the skeletal structure of the dragon, as in this imagery of what has been taken is what has been killed cannot be returned the same way it's it used to be. So rather, it is something new.
Oh, okay. Roll an Arcana.
That's a 12.
Okay. You finish the tattoo. And as you lean back with a job well done, it fades.
Ing tilts his head. Hmm. This is becoming more complicated than I had anticipated.
Perhaps we can try again another time. I've disturbed you enough.
Wow. Regardless, thank you for this memory. I shall cherish it. And he just kind of respectfully bows and gives him the inkwell back.
Okay. He hands it to you. Keep it. For when you need it most. And not a moment before. Use it only in the most dire of situations.
And then he looks at the vial in such a way that I need you to roll an insight.
Insight. 21.
Saturn is a man of mystery. The way he's looking at this is like giving a Vorpal weapon to a baby. Like, you don't know what this exactly is or what it can do, but this ink is very special. And as the player, Val, the more creative you are with this, the likelier you are to succeed. Likewise, chat.
when Val chooses to use this ink, you are able to help him via inspirations and the like. Circumstance bonus. All right.
Brum, brum, brum. Okay,
Okay.
I shall cherish this gift. Thank you.
He's got a soft spot for you, Ink. You're not 100% sure why, but yeah, he does. What do you do after he leaves?
For a bit, Ink sits there, staring at the vial, pondering it. It's like a bout of inspiration, trying to ascertain what kind of experiences this vial has been a part of. You know, kind of like coming up in his own mind what kind of memories were made with this vial, what kind of stories it has and holds. And after he kind of plays around with ideas in his mind, he pauses before putting it away. Gets back to his little research project he was working on.
Okay.
Maybe a little spark inspiration there. Yeah, and continues to research.
Roll one more arcana.
And 12.
12, just this next bout is hard because your mind keeps going back to what could that mean? Why didn't the tattoo stay? You know, just kind of wanders.
Distracted, yeah.
So it's not that you don't get it done, it just takes a while to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Swiggity swoopity. Coming in for that boopity. Oh, hey, Theo, good to know. Good to know. We'll come back to your scene. But we're gonna stop at Craven after food and discussion with Miss Diana and Arendor. You are headed back to the keep, and Arendor is more somber than he was going out, to say the least.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Hey, so that was some good stew. It's good to see an old friend, right?
He nods. Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been a while. He didn't seem to recognize her, so some pretty fun stories she had. One with the octopus and all that.
He just
Well, I had a good time today. It was, you know, it was. Thanks for taking me out, even if I only got this empty ring box, but pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I know that wasn't ideal, but would you mind if I asked you a question?
I'm sorry,
kind of
what
about-
was that? What was that, my boy? I distracted.
No problem. I was just sort of I was a little bit curious about her and sort of your old adventuring party, and if you don't mind me asking.
Oh. What specific questions did you have?
I was sort of curious. You mentioned that you guys had, fought a dragon, and I think you had told me before that Kelros was injured by a dragon. Was he involved? Is it the same dragon?
Oh, yes. No.
Really?
Not
No?
kind of. It's very complicated.
Can you tell me how it happened? If it's not too complicated?
He gives you a serious look. Roll an insight.
There we go. Oh, that is a natural 1 for a 4.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
You misinterpret completely the look he gives you, and you interpret it as he's kind of annoyed that you're even asking.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to poke the bear here or anything. If it's too hard to talk about. You don't really talk about those you've adventured with in the past, so I was sort of curious. Partially for my own selfish desire as well to know if, I'm gonna meet any sort of the same fate. Anything bad that might be in store. That Al Ghul guy sounded pretty crazy. The Nightmare King, I think it was. And still kicking. Seems like something to worry about.
Al Ghul was put to rest.
But not permanently, right?
It's very difficult to permanently kill a dragon. Like Al Ghul.
So that's not something that we're gonna need to worry about, though, right?
I'm sorry, my boy, I cannot soothe your fears. There are some things I simply cannot know.
Not really that afraid. I'm just kind of curious, that's all. What you used to do, and you're always off saving the world. Or something.
I wouldn't exactly call it saving the world.
Well, your tales tend to paint a different picture. At least as you told them when I was growing up, so.
That's right.
But hey, so we're gonna. We just kind of ate. I know we're supposed to be going back for a feast. Probably, I guess, not a good idea to have eaten beforehand.
Sometimes that is the sacrifice you must make to please those around you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Can I ask just, like, one more question about your old friends? What exactly made you guys go your separate ways?
It is hard to continue a sense of normalcy when everything you have done has been completely abnormal. And so trying to return to just being normal companions after everything we had seen and done. There are some things they couldn't forget, neither could they forgive. It's too hard to go back to the way we were.
So, do you think when this is all over, be pretty much the same thing? We'll all just go our separate ways and not see each other until happenstance when we're old and gray and...
It is hard to say.
Okay.
There's too many variables, I think is what I would call it. Too many variables at play to really give you a good inkling of where this could go.
Fair enough. Hey, just promise me, if we're anything crazy is gonna happen, like we're gonna have to, put down Al Ghul again or something, that you'll give me a heads up if you know in advance. No surprises on the dragon front, preferably.
I can most certainly try.
Of course you can. Well, this is a pretty nice celebration. We should probably hurry back.
How
Don't
are
want
you
to keep anybody waiting.
feeling? Creven,
I'm sorry?
are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm on top of the world. Just had a fantastic fight. Kicked Kelross's butt. We had a good time in the market. Couldn't ask for too much more.
He looks like he wants to say something, but he stops.
Craven's gonna kind of throw him a little jab. What about you? You doing all right?
Yes, just thinking. Nothing else.
I mean, thinking about that book you lost? The brothel? Do we need to find that still sometime?
I think I'll find it eventually. I may have put it somewhere else. Forgive me, very distracted. Let's just head back. Yes, let's
All
just head back.
Sounds good. Thank you. I had fun.
And he pats your shoulder, gives it a little rub and a smile.
Good. Your happiness is important.
And then we're gonna slide over to Theonidas.
Yes.
You just got out of your little meeting, kinda. The lady left, like she just left you.
Okay.
And you're like, wait! And when you go to find her, you open the door, that she just left out of, and she's nowhere to be seen. It's just the Requiem and everything burned down.
I'm gonna go. Theo's gonna go. What happened here? And he's gonna see the Requiem. He says, "The purple one," and he's gonna start jogging over. Are you harmed? Are you hurt?
Don't touch me.
You all right? There's everything's. This wasn't how it looked earlier.
She's gonna look Theo dead in the eye. The most terrified face you've ever seen. And she's shaking much more than she was when she was angry. And she just says, "Something's coming for me.
Something's coming for you.
And not in the way that I like."
Huh?
He didn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. It's Theonidas. He doesn't get it.
Surely he wouldn't.
So he's gonna look down and say, to give a sigh, and he's just gonna sit on the floor next to you. And he says, "Whatever it is, I hope you know I'll be here to help."
She's frozen. Thank you.
You know, I haven't said thank you, but thank you for looking out for the little one. I know you care.
Yes. What I've just always done. She might be in danger, Theo. You all might be. I'm not sure.
He's gonna look at the tattoo and he says, "Yeah, I know. I think we all might, but we're here together. We're in this mess together, and we'll get out of it together."
It's not just this, Cole. I saw chains. I don't know what to do. I think we're in danger. Maybe it's just me. I think I need to get out of here. Go somewhere. I don't know. But we're in trouble.
I feel, are bound as a group. Whatever it is that's coming, we'll stand against it. We will be okay. And you can kick ass. And he gives you like not a hard pat in the back, like a slap on the back, but like it's like a medium power. He's like, "I've seen you. You'll do fine. Whatever it is that's after you, as soon as they're in front of you, they'll cower."
She grabs onto her dagger and just grips it tight.
Are you hungry?
You're right.
Are you hungry?
I guess calling off a god or denouncing my own god and fighting whatever's trying to get me, that might get me a little hungry. But I cannot be in Kilroski. Solana can. I can't.
You can be wherever you want. You are safe with us. And if they won't allow you within these halls, we'll have a problem with it. I'll have a problem with it. You're part of the group. You're part of the family. You little one. So,
Requiem's gonna dust herself off. Look at the mess of a chapel that she's left. What's Theo doing? Is Theo standing up or sitting down?
he was sitting down.
Okay.
I think he's still sitting down.
Yeah. She's gonna stand up, dust herself off, and shakily like give him her hand and say, "Fuck it. Why not? What have I have to lose?" She motions him to get up and hold his hand.
Theo gets up. Theo grabs the Requiem's hand. He looks around. He says, "Looks better. Let's go find the others."
Let's do it.
And he's gonna walk and kind of guide the Requiem and look for the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm. While they're walking away, she's just darting eyes. It's like seeing a really, really scared puppy walk around, holding on to their big owner. Oh, that turned weird. Wait a second. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, that.
There's no other jump scares or anything quite creepy. It's like being in the room with Theonidas just seems to help. Just seems to calm the situation. It's curious. Very curious. You guys head to the dinner?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Theo, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. 21.
Ooh.
All right, I need everyone to leave the call except for Theonidas.
Whoa!
And mute chat. You have to mute stream for a second.
Okay.
Do we just
Look
want
at
to
that.
like deafen ourselves in here, or like?
Yeah, you
we
could do
that.
that. You could just deafen yourselves too.
Okay, let's do that.
Stefan.
Oh, Diz just left.
Just come back.
Just mute. Just deafen. Alright, Diz, just deafen yourself so you can't hear.
I don't know how.
On the bottom left, you see deafen the headphones
Bottom left.
where your profile picture is.
Oh!
Yeah, homie.
He's oh my god. It's so good. Oh my god. That's funny. That's good shit, man. Alright, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, 11?
Okay, Theo.
She's holding on to you, and the two of you are stepping very slowly and surely down the hall towards the feast room. Let me see if I can get this sound effect playing. I think the one that I usually use, they deleted those bastards. I'll see if this one works. This is fine. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. The revelation from within the confines of that like little secret room with a chaplain and her emotions. The sheer... She did not want to tell you. It's left you with this odd sensation, okay? Just this weird... feeling in your chest. What does she mean? It doesn't have to be you. What did she mean? She's sorry and that she can never tell anyone. And then the requiem and coming out into the chapel area and all the fire and the flame and the ash. There was something about you that almost delighted in seeing it. Some sort of calm peace. And of course, you think it's your delicate nature, your nature to protect, to keep safe, to hold dear and to cherish forever. But as you walk arm in arm down the hallway, you can't help but feel it is some sort of aisle towards your destiny, with the requiem at your side. Some dark call to the shadow. I need you to make a very important saving throw.
Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. I keep messing it up. A wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 13.
Okay. This is the one I wanted to listen to. I think it's copyright free. Hold on, let me make sure. Ah, that's such a bummer. It isn't, so hold on. I have one that's like, that is. I just don't know where I put it. Son of a poop. Okay, we'll leave the heartbeat. That's tense enough, right?
Yes, it is.
So a 13. The shadows around you loom, and they thicken. You can't help. There's a part of you that says, don't reach out your hand to them. Don't reach out your hand to them. Do not reach for them, Theonidas. But you fail the wisdom saving throw. And you reach out towards the shadow. And the shadow reaches back. It dances across your fingertips. As if kissing the jewels on a king's fingers.
and the whisper. Theonidas, you need only to grasp your destiny. What do you do?
I think he would try to walk further into it and grab further.
Where is your tattoo of the call located?
It's on my left, where my left bicep is.
There is an intense, sharp pain. You feel it grow and expand as it begins to cross your chest. The voice continues, yes, your destiny. Answer the call.
What call?
Answer, Theonidas. Answer the call to shadow.
What call?
Do you step further into the dark?
He does.
Do you allow it to envelop you?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and tell everyone they can come back because Requiem's going to see what happens.
Okay.
We back?
Welcome back.
Hi, guys.
That heartbeat.
Maybe
Toby.
Are you all back? Okay.
Da.
Requiem.
Yep. Yes.
Leonidas suddenly stops walking.
Hello?
And the hallway plunges into dark.
Huh?
All of the sconces extinguish. There is a whispering howl. And the two of you plummet through the floor. You stand in darkness made manifest. It feels like stepping on a thin sheet of glass surrounded by black water, and all around you there is emptiness and darkness. You are alone, and somewhere you can hear Theonidas and the whisper to him, "Answer. Answer the call." And Theonidas responding with,
What call? What call?
but he continues to move further into the dark, and you can hear his footsteps splashing. What do you do?
I can see him. I mean, I have dark vision, right?
You
so-
cannot see him.
I can't see him.
This is a magical darkness.
Whoa. I can't see in magical darkness. Ouchie, wouchie.
Yeah, it's a special thing, seeing in magical darkness.
Special darkness. Okay. But I can't see him.
You can only hear him.
How close does he sound to me?
He sounds echoey all around
Sounds-
you. He could be 20 feet. He could be 50 yards.
Oh no. Okay. You could be 20 feet. You could be 50 yards. I don't like this. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Ooh, this is hard. Um. I guess I'll try it. She's gonna follow the footsteps
Roll perception.
and
Following
Roll
your hearing.
yes,
Okay, roll.
perception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh please. That's a 19 on the die. 22.
Okay. Are you running or are you walking?
It's that's a good question. She's gonna run.
Okay.
Because I want to cast a spell, but I want to cast it as close as I can to him.
As you begin running, Requiem,
Mhm.
you rush towards where you believe Theonidas is. Tip, 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 tip. What call? What call? And you reach the edge of the darkness and you push through back into the hallway alone. Theonidas nowhere to be seen. Nathan.
Yes.
You are presented with an opportunity to grow in power beyond belief. And the voice promises that this power you can use in a way you see fit. It will serve you so long as you are strong enough to make it serve you.
And he hears that whisper. He is clutching his chest in pain. Power. He has a moment where he thinks, does he need this? Thinks about his mother. No. Everything mother taught me. That's all the power I need. That's all. I don't need anything more.
But you answered the call, Theonidas.
You keep saying, answer the call. I don't understand and I don't get it. But this power, this power, I don't need it. Whatever you are, wherever you are, I don't need you. I don't. So go away.
I will never go away, Theonidas. I see you. You drop from the ceiling to the floor in that hallway. You have 4 points of exhaustion. And there is something between the connection, the Requiem, and Theonidas. Unspoken, but understood in this moment. And we're going to slide over to Diz and more or less.
Goddamn.
God damn!
Lord of mercy.
What are you doing to us?
Okay, more or less.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Where the fuck did my dice go? Okay. That's a nat 20, baby.
God
Wait,
damn.
and then what do I add? In perception, you said?
Yes.
That's 21.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Diz, perception as well.
Mm. That was 20 dirty.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 21. 21.
Let's go. Fucking right, Diz. That's right.
Yo, baby.
Tell me, boy, are you still afraid of me?
Mm. I'm afraid is very not accurate term. And I'm just gonna look at you and like cross my arms. More like, and like you can't explain why the sky gets dark at night and then like the day gets bright during the day.
So you say that you're confused.
Yes, that one. Yeah, I'm confused. You. I'm just gonna be nodding.
You're
Mhm.
welcome.
I didn't say thank you.
Confusion is beautiful.
So do you have both like a PP and the other one? Or like is it like ball down there like a Barbie, or does it like change when you change?
These are the
can't
important
do
questions, I guess.
Can't take this.
I was trying so hard to keep it together. I'm sitting here like.
I don't mean to be offensive. I'm just curious, more learning for this to not be confused. You.
You show me yours, and I'll show you mine.
Oh yeah, and then I'll just lift up my fucking tarp. There it is.
I'm dying. I'm
I'll like wiggle my hips back and forth.
And right in front of Diz's face, I will transform into himself and copy his exact movements.
Hey, yo!
relax.
What do you think?
Why do you think I am
And I
more
go back to my
confused?
male form again.
Where's Theo? I want Theo.
Come, friend.
Okay. Where are we going?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was muted while I was laughing.
It's okay. That's why we were roleplay. It's all good.
It's perfect. Okay. Well, the coffin's open and it's quiet. You don't hear anything with a natural 20, but that doesn't mean that it isn't around.
How interesting. And I thought I left you closed.
Also, I don't know what this music is. Oh my god, hold on. I said hold on because my dogs are like, we need to take a shit now. And so I was
Where
like,
Jeff?
so
Jeff.
he's asleep for work.
Oh shit.
So I let dogs out and my playlist is just running. Fuck.
The happy happy music. I was like, "Yay! Something nice is happening. We're playing helicopter."
No, it's not happy.
Helicopter. Oh
There we
my
go.
God.
You have more happy music. I mean, you have more. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, you think it's just watching, whatever it may be.
Why don't you come out and say hello?
It
Or are you shy?
with a nat 20, it's definitely shy. Even Diz knows that it's shy. Diz, with a 21, you see that the coffin's open. You get the feeling that there was something inside.
I get the feeling there was something inside.
Ah, but there was.
Fucking Diz.
Veiled
So
and mysterious. Do I know where this creature is hiding?
Huh?
Can I feel its location? Like, would I be able to know where it is?
Sorry, I had a mouthful of bread. I don't think. Can you see in magical darkness?
I can.
Fine.
I can see in normal darkness, magical and non-magical.
Son of a fucking bitch, Sly. It's up on the ceiling.
Ah. Way up high.
Oh, I'm gonna look up.
It's just
Do I see anything?
No, it's black up there. It's dark.
Look back at more or less. Probably one of her crazy things.
I'm going to use awakened mind, and I'd like to speak to the creature that I can see.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. The face is covered by very, very long hair. The hair is like a swath of black silk. However, the voice is purring and refined. What do you say?
I promise not to hurt you. I'd just like to ease my curiosity. Won't you come on down and share a story with me? I can offer you something in return.
No, thank you.
And what if I were to come up there?
Oh my god. Do you have a way to get up there?
No, but I'm just trying to trick him.
What persuasion?
Okay. 24. Oh, not 24. Sorry, 23.
Oh my god.
It was a nat 20 again. This is my special die. It's
Okay.
my heavy
Wow.
one.
All right. So as they move, you see that the black silk is actually hiding their hair, which is snow white. It's that veil. And I don't own this art or anything, but let's see. This is don't like approximation. Okay, like here you go. Approximation.
Sweet Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, sir.
So you're looking at a dark elf.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have, used this guy. That was the original.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Why?
Anyways, Dark Elf.
And he's moving.
Yes, he's coming downstairs. Days out of the corner of your eye with that 21. You like see the darkness moving like a spider. Do you want to hit it?
No, actually, I'm gonna get kind of scared and kind of like get close to more or less. Well, what is that?
Just keep your mouth shut, and I promise everything will be fine. May I ask your name?
As he gets to the bottom, he dispels the darkness. And standing before you is a dark elf, Diz.
Oh,
So do you want to know the name I gave him in my notes, but that's not his real name? It's just funny and will help break up the tension.
Whatever you want.
Okay, so his name was Capresso. Like espresso, but Capresso.
Oh my God.
That's not his name though. So his real name is, well, my friends in the past have called me Callan.
Oh, hello, Kellen. I am Diz.
I'll
This is
spell it out in the chat for you.
more or less. What are you?
I kind of smack Diz in the shoulder.
Sorry.
Were you the one inside the coffin?
He nods.
My apologies for waking your slumber.
Oh, yes, good morning.
Who are you?
I'm more or less.
I'm Diz.
Or less is more.
Curious. May I ask why you are here?
I seek the keeper of the veil.
I seek my friend Theo.
He is not here, Diz.
Oh, what the? Go kill that card.
I came here in search of someone, and your abode called to me. My curiosity drove me to open where you slept.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Something in those mushrooms. Anyways, continue. Might want to scoot over a little bit. I'm just gonna start wafting the air in the opposite direction.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to be serious, goddammit! What are you fucking? I can't take your character like this.
I was
just scrolling. I was just scrolling.
Yeah, that one's gonna need some air.
no.
Good God.
Okay. I'll send you why that happened. I have a small space where I'm like sliding my mouse back and forth, and like the clicker hit the corner of the keyboard, and then it was like poop. It pooped itself. Listen.
Just got scared. It's okay. It's understandable.
Okay, he's afraid. So
So you're not here to stake me to death?
Stake you to death.
Yes. Or to burn me?
What a curious fate. Pray tell, why would I do such a thing?
You are not undead hunters, then?
No. I am simply a creeper. A curious walking mystery. I have no intention of harming you. In that I was earnest and true. And how is it that you came to be dead?
You are asking a lot of questions.
Then shall we play a game?
I'm not usually one for games.
A question for a question. You ask me, I ask you.
Perhaps I
And
should let you get to looking for your friend.
Private. So very private.
Indeed.
I would like to talk more. But I understand your hesitation. We are strangers. And in this place of shadows, there are secrets. If perhaps at some point you would like to speak again, or perhaps a favor I may give, will you accept a token from me. Callan.
He looks a little confused.
More or less pulls out a spoon. You see, in twisted spoons, our destinies spin. And with such, I give this to you. If perhaps one day you would like to speak again.
How curious, indeed. And he'll take the spoon and examine it. And then he'll look at Diz.
I'll take my spoon out. I'll just say, "Want a clink?"
He's not sure what that means. His spoon is kind of held out. Like, he's
Gonna walk forward and just start clinking it, and I'm just gonna smile at him. Clink, 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 clink.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Now that I think of it, this is kind of weird. So, do you have any hobbies?
Staying alive.
That's a good hobby. You like ketchup?
Yes.
You do, you like ketchup?
I do.
Well, you were the first person I think I'm gonna pull out my my bowl of ketchup, just like really excited, and I'm gonna dip my finger in it and stick it in my mouth, and I'm gonna hold it out to him.
He does the same.
I'm just gonna be like bouncing on my toes, and then I'm just gonna walk back to more or less. I like him.
Just so you know, he's inciting you right now. So if you want to incite back, you can.
Oh yeah, you incite me, I'm gonna incite you back.
Inciting me or inciting Diz?
Both of you.
Incite you so good. 3.
You like him. He likes ketchup.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Wow, it's you know that feeling when your dog is looking at you and you got some food and you can feel it and it's just like boring into your soul and you feel bad, so you give him a little taste.
So he's hungry. Interesting.
Would you consider yourselves heroes?
Yeah, I've saved a lot of things.
I am but a mere collector of spoons.
More or less, has also saved a few things too. I've seen.
I could play that game if both of you play.
Oh, I like games.
Also, chat, do you want Callan to play the game? Spam yes or no if you want him to play the game.
Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes.
Give it to me, baby.
Callan
Oh my
says,
god.
Callan says,
Salander.
It sounds like me.
He's actually a changeling as well.
he says that
I would very much like to play that game with the both of you. The question one.
Okay. Do we win something?
If you win, I will bring you the finest ketchup on this side of the wall.
I will go into a rage. Yes.
Yes.
okay. All right.
And every 6 seconds, I'm just gonna punch myself in order to keep rage up.
Perfect.
My god, Diz.
Please, someone clip that. Oh my god.
Ask me a question now.
Oh my god, please clip that. I want
I got
it
you,
to
I-
be a soundboard in my Discord.
Ask me a
I got
question
you, I
now.
got you.
Ask me a question. My face hurts. Okay, sorry. Wow, that was so funny. Wow. Fuck. That killed me. Okay. Oh, that killed me. I went squeaky chair there. Okay. Oh. You guys ask a question first.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say, this is not a game with winners or losers. Rather, everyone wins and everyone loses.
Not me though. I'm not gonna lose.
And I am not interested in ketchup. So what is it that you offer?
I am side-eyeing more or less.
I told you to keep your mouth shut.
But I would like
I'm gonna
both of you
open my
to play
mouth
the game.
wider.
I will play the game as I offered to. But what is it that you will give in return? A question for an answer?
What is it you would like?
Your honesty.
If in return you give me yours, I can agree.
Fair is fair. And I never lie. How long have you been dead?
500 years.
It's your turn.
Why are you at Kelros Keep?
We are here because we require aid.
Your turn.
And then he looks at Diz.
Do you sit or stand when you pee?
I do not need to anymore.
Oh, but like when you were alive, what are you alive now? Oh, sorry, that's another question. Okay, your turn, more or less. I'm gonna pat them on the shoulder.
This is the best duo to meet this guy. So good. The only one I wish was here was Ink. Like the trifecta of just like odd. You know?
That would be perfect.
Like Theo's like the pro tag and Solana with like Requiem edgy bullshit, and then you have like the three odd. And then you
Super
have poor
oddballs.
Craven who's just trying to do his best. Craven would not be down here though. Who are you kidding? He would not be here. He'd be like, "This looks sussy. I'm not going."
Yeah, he'd be hanging out with the mushrooms.
Bro, he
That's
would have
so
known
true.
not to touch them. Actually, who am I kidding? He would definitely be here, but it's because he followed Arendor down. Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Why are you buried in the depths of the catacombs in Kelros Keep?
I chose to be here. But now I have been discovered, and so I will have to find somewhere else.
The turn is yours.
What aid are you looking for?
The shadow calls.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him the quote unquote tattoo in the back of my hand.
His eyes widen. You have answered the call.
We have taken the burden from someone we know and carry it with us. Answered or not, it calls to us.
I no longer remember whose turn it is to ask what question.
I think it is mine. When you are dead, do you dream? Like, do you have like those like lucid dreams where you could like control your dream and like if you think you have ketchup in your hand, you suddenly have ketchup and then you're like, oh, I want a hot babe next to me. And does that happen?
Yes.
I'm suddenly less scared of dying. Your turn, more or less.
Why is it you can no longer remain here after I have discovered you?
For my safety, I prefer to be anonymous. If you were able to find my hidden pathway through the riverside, then someone else surely will.
Thank you. I once again pass the turn to you.
Who in this city are you asking aid from in terms of the call?
The big man upstairs has a daughter. And we came here with a friend. And it is said that the man upstairs is of great power. He did not trust that we could do this alone, so we have proven ourselves. And now we wait.
Can you be more clear? Names and the like.
That is another question. You need to wait your turn. Do you like apple pies
Yes.
with ketchup?
Yes.
I really like this guy. More, let's go.
Who hunts you?
The sanctuary. Though I know not if that is what they continue to call themselves through the ages.
DM, would I know who they are?
Roll history.
Okay.
Can I also roll a history?
Yeah,
Just
you
because.
could critical. You could totally critical. It's possible.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
16.
Oh, a 16. This sanctuary is another word for paladins, clerics, people of the cloth that hunt the undead. The Sanctuary of Man is their full name.
My turn.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Your last answer. Can you please share their names? Who is who?
The owner of this keep. Why, Lord Kelros. Although I am not sure what aid he gives us, I have been assured by those I hold close to this heart that perhaps he can lend us something.
And who is your friend? Their name.
That is another question.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is my turn now. Is there do you have friends?
No, I don't have any friends.
Oh, that is sad. You could be my friend.
I am not sure you would want to be mine.
No, you like ketchup? You like apple pie with ketchup? You pee? Or at least you did? I can't remember if you said you stood or sat down. But nonetheless, that's cool. I don't see why not. See, and I make you laugh. That's already off to a good friendship.
I... Are the two of you wanted criminals?
It's more or less his turn. You could save that question for next, though. I am really good at keeping track of things.
Yes, you are indeed. I do not know of the sanctuary, besides what their purpose may be. Nor do I know who you are. But how is it that you became undead?
Good question.
I was changed on purpose. It was not an accident.
A choice?
Neither was it. That is another question. Are the two of you wanted criminals?
Not that I'm aware of. Are we? I'm just gonna look at more or less.
We are not.
Yeah, what they said.
Oh.
I have a very original question. Are you a wanted criminal?
Yes.
How very curious indeed.
And there's the red flag.
Rather an interesting opportunity. I believe it's my turn. Would you be willing to join us? It seems you said you must leave this place. Well, we don't plan on staying for very long.
Yeah, like what's the worst that can happen? Die? Right? I'm gonna help him more or less.
Ah, death would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Why would you want me to join you?
Because I told you. We seek aid. Would you be willing to offer yourself to aid us? The world could cease to be nothing more than a mere memory.
And it seems to be better than rotting in this coffin for 500 years, which you really seem to like to do.
The common man will run in fear of me,
But we are not common.
which led me to believe that you are criminals. It would be my luck to find criminals as acquaintance.
Not criminals. Just curious and fearless.
You know so
I find you... Go ahead.
You know so little about me, and yet you are inviting me to your company.
And you know so little about me, and yet you are considering it, aren't you?
And he looks at Diz. Like, what's your passive insight?
13.
He's looking at you for like, should I do this? Should I not do this?
I'm just gonna shrug and just bring up the bowl of ketchup.
What is it you seek to do?
Our job, as I have been told, is to ensure that those protections between the planes remain intact, and if they are to be destroyed, then everything as we know it will disappear.
You speak of the veil.
I do.
You said you came down here to speak to the keeper of the veil.
Correct.
Are they entombed therein as well?
Why don't you come along and find out for yourself?
Are we
can
still
speak to
playing the
them
game?
together. No, the
We're still-
game is over, Diz.
Oh, so did I win?
You won.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna hold my hand out for that ketchup.
I will collect it for you.
Even more reason for you to come with us, so I can make sure that you give it to me.
Makes him kind of smile.
As you wish.
Yes. It's gonna arm pump.
And by all means, lead the way.
And more or less we'll try to find a spot. I feel like, is there an area in the catacombs where it is just like skulls on the wall, like classic catacomb style?
Yeah, way up high. Like going like up 3, because this is all the forgotten
Yes.
stuff. Like no one comes down
Right.
here because it's like technically there's a hole in the wall that you
Right.
managed to find with your magic eyeballs and seeing through the dark. Yeah, and
So I'd say collect your things and come with me. Diz, follow close behind so that you don't get lost.
Yeah, come to think about it, I have no idea where I am, so I think it's a good idea.
Is he gonna follow us? Calran?
he does.
Okay, or Callan? I don't
Callan.
however you say it. Callan.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so I go to the Chamber of Skulls. And I have my little prayer that I wrote earlier.
Say it.
O Keeper of Spells, we beseech thee now, as Keeper's creeper we bow. In shadows deep where secrets reside, we summon thy presence, our guide. In the realm of the Fae, where dreams are spun, we seek your wisdom beneath the moon and sun. In this place of death, hear our earnest plea. Come forth, O Guardian, so mote it be.
Roll a percentile.
Thank you.
Bars.
That's pretty fucking good.
I wrote that earlier.
Fucking bars.
That's 100. The fuck?
That's right. That's 100
Wow.
Bars.
Bars.
bars, bitch.
GG's.
Come, come, thou spoon-cursed hag, more or less calls. Unveil thy mysteries.
The bones begin to break and fall. And there is a great shaking. And it feels as if everything suddenly tilts to the side. Diz, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. That's good. Wisdom. 9 total.
You are terrified.
I am terrified.
Utterly and completely terrified as the bones form this malignant looking amalgamation. And the voice is a rattling hiss. I don't know if I can do this voice, but I'm gonna try. And it says,
Fair once, fair twice. Call and moat, and spin, and sing its rise. Sweet, sweet, little keepers, creepers.
Keeper of mysteries, darkness and more. You manifest before me. Forever I shall adore. Veiled keeper, do you hear my plea?
Sing like a canary. You don't have to try to rhyme now. You can just talk if you want.
I have information, keeper. Things to share. Things I know. I cannot bear. From these realms unknown, I carry the shadow. And I show them the tattoo. Destiny seems to have cursed me again, O Keeper.
in your mind, Keeper establishes a connection because it's far easier to speak that way. And he's still forming. Sorry, they are still forming in this world. And it's just like the ground is shaking and twisting. And Callan is watching impassively and interested. My sweet, sweet, more or less.
My keeper.
A great burden you carry now with you. And then there's this like high keening sound, and Creeper, the skeleton that's like at the top of the weird dragon serpent face, turns to look up. And then it speaks out loud because it's also speaking to Diz and says,
Your Theonidas is in need. He trembles, he quakes, he breaks at the call. by dawn, he will cease to be the Nidus you know.
I am going to get very serious and say, where is he?
Keeper makes a motion with like several skeletal limbs. You don't know what bones exactly, but they look like they are the longer like femurs, pieces of the spine. And he swirls and opens up the bone wall. And it just looks like a black maw to step into.
Not really trusting. Can I insight check the bone wall?
Sure.
Yeah, 6.
It's very scary.
Theo's in there?
Above, and he answers call, not with his friends, by himself. He touches, he reaches, he screeches, he bends and breaks.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna run in.
It is wise. To answer together, but not by yourself. You understand? You were meant to help, to assist the weaver in reknitting the web. Arendor.
And like Diz has already walked through and it's just you and Kaylin. And then Keeper notices Kaylin and says,
You keep cutting out, Kopic.
oh, oh no, I wonder if it's the voice I'm using or if it's
Bring the microphone close enough and continue to do the voice. It should work.
the microphone is against my mouth now. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he says that you
Are meant to assist Arendor, to help him, but do not answer the call alone. This
and he reaches out and gently touches your hand. Because I'm assuming it's on your hand, right? More or less? The mark.
I think that's where I put it, yeah.
He touches it very gently, caresses it, and says,
gather your allies. Re-knit the web. And know that the Requiem has denied her protection. Al Ghul is watching. Should you fail, he will reawaken, and nightmares will become real. Together, you are strong. Alone, you are weak.
So together we must entwine our fate. Entangle the webs.
Reknit that which was broken, reforge that which was stolen, and return that which does not belong to the shadow.
Thank you.
Okay,
To you, I am bound.
He caresses the top of your head like a pat, but it's like a caress, because if he patted it would just be like hard and painful.
You are my favorite child.
And then he holds open the portal for you and Kaylin.
I'm going to grab Kaylin's hand. I'm going to thank Keeper humbly. And I'm going to walk through the doors.
Okay, the bones behind you clatter. And when you come to, you're in the library with ink. And so is Diz. And so is Kaylin. And you see the books fall off the shelves, and the catacombs skulls burst from the floor and form another maw, as if he is collecting your party and sending you all together.
Come now, Ink. Our adventure is just beginning.
1 second, almost done.
Not any longer.
Theo is in trouble. Oh, also, Ink, Callan, Ink, you guys look alike. We need to go.
Pleasure. And done. Okay.
Together
Shall
we
we?
are strong, alone we are weak. Give me your hand.
Get
Or
takes
be
her.
the weakest link. Bars. Sorry, go ahead.
And I take
Bars.
everyone's hand. And I
Hey.
say, let's go.
You move through that portal?
You're absolutely right, I do. No hesitation.
All of you? Wait, do you grab
Yes.
Kaylin's hand? Someone grab
I grab
Yes.
everyone's hand. Everyone's still, yep, we're all holding hands.
Yeah.
Okay, you
So
go
We're
through.
out
orgy of
the
hand
wizard,
holding.
the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
All right. Craven,
Yes.
you're like 3 blocks. That's it. Just 3 blocks from the keep. It's been a wonderful evening hanging out with Arendor. I mean, he's a little sad now, but it's been nice. It's been chill. You know, you're hyped, and then all of a sudden this neck of bones rises up from the ground in front of you and then reopens up in the wall of someone's house near you on the street, probably like 10 feet away, and out of the bones in front of you walks your party. And the bones on that person's house are a swirling, twisting vortex just waiting like a open maw.
The hell is
Just
going
the
on?
person I was looking for.
Yeah, no time to explain. Need to go. Come step into the creepy bones with us.
Grab his hand, Diz.
I'll pick him up, actually.
Is Arendor there?
Yeah, he's there.
What are
I
you
have
doing? Like,
spoken to
put me
Keeper,
down.
and you will join us.
What is going on? Is somebody gonna explain this?
Arendor's
Theo's in
He's
trouble.
Trying to get away from Diz.
And, you know, Arendor's like, Kaylin? And Kaylin's like, You! And he's like, oh, ha. And he holds someone else's hand, and then you leap through.
Oh shit! Yo, I just toss Buck Hazard. What's your character's name? I'm
Craven.
fucking blanking. Craven. I toss Craven through the portal. Sorry, I'm blanking out.
Who are you again?
Dude, what the hell?
Teleporting.
Stranger Things.
All right. You appear in the hallway. Requiem.
Mm.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
Oh no.
Are you?
I'm ready for whatever. I just saw Theo fall, right?
Uh-huh. What I'm about to describe to you is kind of for fun. You ready?
Go for it.
Party. You step out of the portal. Holding Requiem aloft by the throat is Theonidas, his skin on fire, burning. There is the very faint image of that armor. Like streaks of magma from the mountain of doom. Keeper's last message.
If you are to save him, you must drag him back from the gall.
And we're gonna end there for tonight.
God.
Fuck! Oh! No way!
I was
It
about
was
to
nice
pee on him.
knowing you all.
Damn.
Dang. Dungeons and Dragons!
Gonna get murdered.
Oh my god, this was a roller coaster of a session,
Oh
man.
my god. Holy cow.
Oh man. GG
Oh,
guys, GG.
I can't breathe. GG.
Thanks, Diz, for playing along.
Damn.
Damn fart.
Oh
my god.
I'm gonna do it at appropriate moments now. Now that I know you guys are okay with it.
Such a good moment, though, and just the accidental click of it, just so perfect. Oh my god.
So good.
So funny.
Yeah, it was. I was sliding my mouse around as I was like scrolling, and I hit the side of the bottom of my. Yeah, I've got the buttons are like wrap around my little really shitty like $5, the ONN brand that you get from motherfucking Walmart mouse, right? And it was just like burp, and I was like, oh shit, and I didn't say anything because I was scared, and then you started laughing, and then I was like, oh, it's okay.
What's funny is I thought you did it on purpose, and then in my head I'm thinking like, oh my god, we just created a voluntary Diz fart button. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just push it. So I was like, okay, well I guess I'm farting. No, ooh, sorry. You know, like
So good. So fucking good.
I think it's gonna be now.
It's canon. Involuntary
so
Diz
funny.
farts.
I think I'm gonna do it now on purpose. Oh,
it's
shoot.
amazing.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Woo!
Yeah.
It was a blast.
Yes.
GG.
Yes.
Dang,
it
that was a
was.
lot to
Catch us,
unpack.
catch us
I know,
next,
goddamn.
next Tuesday with
Holy
a
cow.
battle. Yeah, we're gonna battle.
With ourselves.
Hey,
with our friend.
I'm gonna
just
kill you all.
Yes.
Theo.
He was gonna kill us.
Yes.
You need to level 15 for this fight, so make a secondary character.
Shit, I.
Fuck.
Bum, bum, bum.
So.
Oh my god, we're all dying.